Hello guys, dear empaths and highly sensitive people, or dear empath, highly sensitive person. Welcome to another coaching video here with me. I'm Lightwork Girl Laura, and this video is about a very important topic for your own spiritual growth, for your emotional and mental growth as a sensitive being that you are. After narcissistic abuse experiences, when you have been bullied in the past, treated poorly by others, maybe your parents or some other relatives, or at school, at work, or wherever. Anyway, the point is that you're a highly sensitive being and you experience lots of emotions and feelings and thoughts every single day, and you just want to be creating your new life, your dreams come true like you deserve, and you want to be healing and thriving after these emotional abuse emotional abuse experiences. So this video apparently I can't talk today. So this video is about how do you deal with these feelings and emotions and thought patterns when you have not been loved fully in the past. How do you accept love? How do you accept true love into your life when you have not been loved in the past? Because this can really be a struggle. How do you attract and accept real love when you have never really experienced it, when you never really got that safety experience from your loved ones, for example, who you are supposed to be having it from? Like, for example, if your parent has been a narcissist, it can be so difficult to deal with this as an adult, because you just might wake up one day and realize that you feel that you were never really loved and accepted as you really are. Maybe you don't even know yourself. Maybe you never knew yourself. And this is one of the core facts, the core things, my core mission, for my walk, for my calling, for my life purpose, because I have been through this. So I had to learn the hard way as an adult that I was never really faced. I had relationships in my life, people in my life who never really knew me. They didn't know the authentic me that I am, and I didn't know my real authentic self. And it's been a really painful, long journey for over 10 years, for over a decade. And that is why I'm here sharing my walk and doing my videos and doing my daily posts on Instagram, and also now I'm on LinkedIn. So feel free to connect. But anyway, the topic of this video just came to me as this powerful topic today, because it can be such a struggle. Because you cannot imagine yourself being loved when you have not ever loved yourself, and if people have not loved the real you, if people didn't even know you. So how do you accept yourself? How do you accept real love? It can be so hard, so difficult, and it can make you feel like you are just so stuck in that situation. And no matter what you do, you want to manifest a true love partner who will be with you until the end. But at the same time, even though you have this wish within you, you have this hope maybe within you, in your heart, in your soul, you have that. But in theory and in reality, how do you manifest that? How do you attract that? And how do you keep that when it can be so difficult? And you might self-sabotage your own life, and you might be sabotaging your relationships because you have not had those authentic relationships. Well, I'm giving you tools here, as I always do in my coaching videos. So the first thing is, of course, that you would start to nurture yourself every single day. Take care of yourself every single day. That's what I do now, after learning it the hard way. That, you know, it's daily work. You know, it's like a muscle that you have to tone, and you have to do the workout every single day. That you will teach yourself how to love yourself, how to take care of yourself first. And only after that, as you have really learned to love yourself and accept yourself and your own feelings, your own emotions, whatever they are, you have done that work, that groundwork, then it will be easy to attract and keep that true love partner. And of course, in my videos, I have also talked about this subject in a way, because I have talked about twin flames and soulmates, for example, if you have been following my work. So, you know, the growing and learning is so important that we need to do a lot of reflecting on our own, and, you know, maybe have a mentor. Like, for example, I can help you with this if you're interested in having a mentor personally. I can do that one-on-one for you. I can definitely help you out, listen to you, and guide you authentically forward with your problems if you need. So I went through this process alone, and I can tell you that it was so painful and it was so long, you know, and these are the core factors why I'm now helping others with my work, why I'm now stepping up into my power and sharing my messages and helping other people, because I learned that, okay, I can help others. I always had helped others. So that is why I'm here, you know. But yes, so you want to cultivate that self-love first, you know, self-care, self-love. It goes hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other, okay? So that is where it all begins. And of course, also taking care of your inner child, because likely he or she needs your attention. If you are experiencing a lot of burnout, for example, and you feel like you're drained out, and maybe even dealing with a toxic ex currently, even, you know, maybe you're still stuck with your narcissistic partner, for example. So then you would have a lot of work to do, naturally, to first detach yourself from them and move on and build your life and, you know, heal and, you know, cultivate that self-love energy, that balanced energy, because only then you can really easily attract that true love partner, as you love yourself first and you have been building yourself. Of course, you can attract that person even if you are broken, but in that case, the whole relationship will be more difficult, because if the other person or both are broken, naturally it will take more work, you know. So you want to come from that balanced energy, taking care of yourself first, and then opening up to a new person. You know, when you have healed these wounds and you are understanding yourself a lot better, you're seeing, like, who am I? Where do I come from? Why did these things happen to me? What is my life purpose? What does my soul want me to do? What does God want me to do in this lifetime? These are important key questions to think about and to ask yourself, to reflect on. And you might have to do that every day, you know, this work, if you haven't been doing it. So you have to start from that. And yes, your partner should do this work naturally as well. And if they are your true soulmate or twin flame, then they also will, because they will be mirroring you, especially if it is your twin flame. They will be mirroring you, and they will be doing the same things as you are also doing. But yeah, so you want to teach yourself that you actually deserve love. You want to teach yourself to feel and see things more positively, because you might come from this dark place, very dark, low vibe energy. So you want to be raising your vibration and, you know, listening to your soul, to your higher self, to your heart every single day, and having that balance that you are just not listening to your conscious mind, which is your ego. You're also listening to your soul, to your heart, to your higher self, because they know the best. The ego doesn't know. The ego is the human mind. Sadly, it wants to rule us, but you have the power. You can ultimately learn how to control your mind and your thoughts and your brain and your energy and everything that you are. You are in control, and your higher self, your soul, your heart, they want to rule, and you have to let them rule. So then your life will become so much easier. And in the process, you are also taking care of yourself fully, and you're also learning how to accept yourself and love yourself authentically. And you are being your authentic self, which also means that your soulmate or your twin flame will be more attracted to you, because they will sense your beautiful, amazing, magnetic, loving, high vibe energy, and they will be attracted to that. So in that case, you don't have to be amazed if you will suddenly bump into this person, or, you know, connect with this person somehow. They can just appear just like that. But first, you just have to do the work and, you know, be that pure, authentic energy of loving yourself and really having that balance. You want to let go of that negative energy which has been in your life before. And especially if it started when you were a child, it can be, you know, really hard, because I know because I've been through this. I healed it by myself. So I found the strength within me to heal this on my own. But it did take a lot of time and energy. And, you know, I have had my weak days. We all do. And it is not about being perfect. No, life is not about being perfect. We all make mistakes because we're human beings. We're spirits, but still we have these bodies. And that means that we have our conscious minds, our ego minds, and we experience different things, and, you know, that's just how life is. But, you know, the key is just to find that balance and to be able to be happy, you know, just by being you, and to be loved, to be accepted just by being you. And you don't have to be pushing or forcing anything. You don't have to be trying to prove something to somebody. You're just you, and that is enough. That is enough. And the right people will come, and the right partner will come. But first, it starts with you, how you feel within. What energy do you send out to the world, to other people? So that is the thing. And, you know, healing all of that past energy, whatever it was. But I'm here to understand you. Like I said, I never had anybody, so I'm really doing this work with all my heart and soul and experience, and studying and everything. So do come to me if you feel that you need somebody to really understand and listen and be your mentor, because I am doing this work honestly, you know, because I have struggled with these things ever since childhood. So I know what I'm talking about. So you can trust me and my work. But yeah, so also you will be healing the family heritage, you know, ancestor energy, because likely these problems come from way back. You know, they started way back with your ancestors, like very likely, because it is so likely that they just didn't begin with your parents. So, but anyway, as you will heal yourself, you will also be healing the whole family line at the same time, and you will be cutting off these negative cords, and your own children will benefit from that process as well, and your partner will also, of course, benefit from this healing process, so that things will get a lot easier, and then the future generations in your family, the future people in your family will not suffer this same thing anymore. So as you heal, you don't only help yourself, you help people around you, you know, your future relatives, you know, and everybody, your friends, or, you know, whoever crosses your path, you are also helping them. So it is so beautiful to see it really from this big picture angle, you know. And you are not alone, even though you might feel like you're alone. I've been there like a million times, that I feel like I'm just crying alone, and you know, nobody's caring about me, nobody's there for me. And you know, because that is just how it was for me. I have struggled alone. But at the same time, I can be really proud of myself, how far I have come, that I was able to pick myself up without nobody's help. And that is, of course, a big sign of strength as well, emotional strength, you know, and mental strength. And then I learned to take care of myself as well. So it's been a long journey. But you know, if you feel like you are in this same situation, don't feel bad about yourself. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate yourself. Be your own cheerleader, like I always say. Keep just putting yourself up. You know, don't put yourself down. You want to be healing and thriving, and that is a positive thing. What else? I'm just seeing my notes here for a bit. So you will be healing and stopping that self-sabotage in this process. And, you know, you won't be sabotaging your relationships anymore. When you have really cultivated that self-love, self-care balance within yourself first, and you know, work on trusting yourself, trusting the universe, trust God, trust angels, trust your spirit guides, trust Mother Earth. And I always like to say, I always trust Mother Mary and Jesus Christ as well. So it's all coming very beautifully together, all of this energy. But yeah, so it's really about listening to yourself and what you need for yourself, for your life. What are you here to create? Because you are an amazing creative person as a sensitive being. What do you want? What is it that calls you? So that is also a big thing. And as you are being creative, for example, every single day, you are in tune with your real self, with your soul. And your soul will be so happy when you are just listening to yourself, listening to your gut, listening to your higher self, to your heart, your soul. Like, for example, if you want to create art or write or whatever, you know, whatever is your thing, your hobby, what makes you feel good. So that is one big way to take care of yourself, to connect fully. And then you will be cultivating that authentic self that you are. Because you are a living, breathing creature, you know. You're not here to be somebody's slave, a narcissistic person's slave. Nope, that is not your life purpose. Never. You matter and people need you, and you have your amazing life purpose here to fill, to spread joy, to be joyful, to be happy, to be a light in the world. But yeah, so teach yourself, do the work, and teach yourself that you do deserve love. You are lovable. You are already loved by the universe and by everything that is around you. Your angels, your guides, your past loved ones. You have so much love around you. And all you need to do really is just tap into it. Just tune in. Just take a moment, sit on the floor, for example, meditate for 5 minutes, listen. And you can talk to your angels, for example. You can talk to God. You can talk to Jesus Christ. I do that every single day now. And I really enjoy talking about this subject because my faith has just grown stronger. And it is a fact that we are always loved and supported. But all we just need to do is just really see it and feel it and open up to it, you know, because we can be resisting so much. Because that is how the conscious mind works. The ego mind works like that. And especially if you have been through emotional abuse, you know, you've been put down so much, etc. It can be so much work, you know, to do this. But you're not alone. I'm here for you, and you have all this support around you. But yeah, so really, you will be learning with time. You will be learning that, okay, I am worthy. I deserve love. I am loved. I am lovable. I am enough. And when you really have that, have these thoughts, have these affirmations, you have this energy every day, you will start to see that in your life. It will just start to pop up, you know, from people, from the universe, you know. Everywhere you go, you will start to see, you will start to feel that you are more balanced. So trust me, this works. So yeah, I think that was what I had to say in this video today. So don't forget that the negative mind is also needed. Like I said, you know, we're humans, so don't be too hard on yourself. Nothing is nothing is really perfect, even though we are perfect as spiritual beings, as spirits. We are perfect. Our souls are perfect. But in a daily day-to-day life, you know, things happen, like I said, and mistakes can happen, and, you know, especially as a sensitive person, you might feel like you are just faltering or, you know, whatever. But give yourself time. Be merciful on yourself. See obstacles as detours to better things. So don't let these negative thoughts or negative happenings stop you from being you, who you are here to be as a baby when you were born into this world, because you were an amazing an amazing, beautiful angel, an amazing, perfect being. And that is who you still are. You just need to dig it out of yourself, feel it. Do this work, and trust me, you will see results. And if you need help, you can reach out to me. You can send me an email, for example, with an inquiry, or check out my website, read my story, buy my online courses, because they will really help you manifest things and transform your life if you feel that you're stuck and you're alone wondering about things. And by the way, my book is on sale. I've been advertising my English book, so I would so appreciate it if you can go grab it from Amazon UK or Amazon.com. The link is, for example, on my Instagram bio link. It's also below this video. You find all the details regarding my work if you read the information below this video. So everything's there. And so go grab that book, read it, and let it empower you, let it help you be you, become you in your own amazing, beautiful energy. And give it a nice review. I would love to read it as soon as possible. So I don't know how much long it will be on sale. It's on sale now, like $7, so it's not much. So yeah, I would appreciate that so much. And let's get in touch. So feel free to follow me on Instagram, for example, or LinkedIn. And as always, much love to you. Namaste.